and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I make videos twice a week, so on Tuesdays and on Fridays. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for your good loving to support my channel. And I'm really hoping you're enjoying my content. So today's video is going to be a first impression, like testing out these affordable eye makeup brushes. So I've got 3 of them from Primark, so 3 brushes from Primark, eye makeup brushes, like eyeshadow brushes, and then 1 from Poundland. So I think they're all like £1 each, yeah, they pretty much are. So yeah, so for £4 you can get all like 4 of these brushes, and a couple of them are double-ended. So these 2 double-ended and the other ones are like just single brushes. So basically for £4 you're getting like 6 brushes, which is an amazing deal for brushes. So we're going to test them out, see how they go. I'm going to use my trusty Anastasia Norvina palette. I'm actually at the caravan now, so I only have this palette with me, but I will switch out to a different palette just to get used to my makeup. But yeah, today I'm just using the Anastasia Norvina palette. There you go. I've still got in the actual outer packaging too, because I'm like a neat freak or a weirdo, because I keep things in boxes. So my palette's fairly neat looking. So the ones that are come like this, they're from Primark. Then that one comes, this one comes in like the wee shade, or like the shade is Poundland. So the first brush I have is this blending eye brush. It's basically like a wee slanty blendy brush. The second brush is the eyeshadow brush, so double-ended one, basically a flat one, so it's good for like packing on like the crease or like the brow bone or inner corner, or like out of ear, whatever you want to pack on colour. So these are good for packing on colour. And then the third one from Primark is the shading eye brushes. So you get like big kind of shady brushes, like ones for like shading in, like blending. Well, they're mainly shading, but you can use them for like slightly blending. But yeah, there. And then there's double-ended, that one's a wee smaller one. And then this one from Poundland is, it's raining like crazy, is their Makeup Gallery eyeshadow blender. So it's basically a wee blendy brush with the wee black thing. You can get ones that have like the wee kind of gem zones in the actual lid. Up rain is wild, but it's basically a wee round blending brush. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing like an eye look. So I'm trying to think what eye look I can actually do. It's intricate, but I'll work it out. I'm trying to think about something that isn't too similar to what I've done recently. I'm thinking of doing like a purple eye look, like a plum and purple eye look, so I'll do that now. That Wayne? Who's Wayne? Wayne's wild, so this out. So I have to cut that out of the packaging. So annoying. So here is what the Poundland Makeup Gallery brush looks like. So I had to get my fiance to open the really flipping awkward packaging. So it looks like that. So it has a plain black what's it called again? Like stick thing. I don't know the correct name, sorry. And like a gold metal bit that holds the brush together. It's like a nice rounded shape, so it's like that, like a nice classic rounded blending brush, which I love. So it looks nice. It's the same kind of shape as like the way one that has the pink pearls in, which I also bought another one of them. And I have it here, the one I use, but it's manky, so I think you're gonna cringe when you see it, but real life here, real life. You drop it on the floor. So it's a similar shape to that one. That one's like manky as anything. Is that one a bit bigger? Maybe a tiny bit, I don't know, but similar kind of shape. As you can tell, it has like silver pearls white. I think it was pink, maybe because like the brush is actually pink. Well, the eyeshadow I have on this brush is pink, but the pearls are like these silver pearls. They're so gorgeous. This one actually feels lighter than this one, but still similar enough shape, like similar. But I'm not using this today, I'm using like the clean one today. I'm not trying, well, hopefully I'm not. And here's what the Primark flat double-ended brush looks like. So it's nice pink packaging. I love the packaging on this one. It's very similar to the lilac one, only it's pink. So it's gorgeous, like a nice kind of metallic pink to it. This one's like a bigger flat brush. So it's nice for like doing a big lid space look. And this one's good for like either doing underneath the eyes with the wee tip of it, or doing the brow bone, and then also putting like precise colour on the lid. Like cut creases and stuff would be amazing for cut creases. This would be good for like kind of bigger details. So I love that. And it's quite soft. This one's really soft too. It is. They're so good. Here is like the shading brush, double-ended, same colour as like the flat brush, like the same gorgeous metallic pink. It's kind of like a flat but still blendy, so it could be used for blending, but you can use it for like all over the lid work, like a nice kind of simple sweep of colour all over the lid would be good for that. Or like just for like kind of putting more kind of detailed crease work. This one would also be good for like lid work too, or also underneath the eyes, taking some colour there. You could probably use it on the Ivory area or the crease, but I'd recommend just blending it out afterwards, but decent enough for lid and crease work. So here is the blendy brush, so the angled blending brush. It's decently like smallish, well medium for an eye brush, and it just has a wee slant to it, but it's a blendy one, so you can use it for blending out, which is nice. It's a single-ended brush, and does it have a number? I can't really read that, but it feels like it has a number. And the same gorgeous packaging. So overall, I love the packaging on both the Primark and Poundland brushes. So I'm going to create this eye look with Norvina. So what I want to do first. So if I'm going for that plummy look, like the pinky purpley plummy look, I might start out with the big blendy brush, this one. And I'm going to use, so going on the shade Love, I'm taking it on the big blendy brush from Poundland for the transitional colour. So just a bit, you can see, there it is, like you can see the colour. It's only got to be like a helper colour just to help the purples and plums blend in, just to kind of give something like a base. So into like above the crease but also into the crease. Just whipping it into that area of my eye and up to almost like where the brow bone is. A couple of taps. Just one. Just to create. Taking some of it to go underneath, like squashing the brush like that. Just to create the base for going underneath, and then just taking what's left over on the outer V to create a nice base. So it's all about creating that base for the dark colours to go onto. You can hear like the PlayStation go, my fiance is playing a game. Just taking the same. This brush feels actually kind of grabby, but it's blending in like the colour into the crease and outer V area really well. So this could actually be used for like just an everyday look, that pink, and maybe a bit of like the matte white in the crease, not the crease, the lid space and the brow bone for like a nice subtle look. But yeah, we're not done yet, not near done. So, and I find it really easy to squash this brush. So I'm going to dirty this brush again, or should I use a different one? What should I don't know. I might use this one. So this is like the Primark angled blendy brush for the purple. So taking the shade Soul on this Primark angle blending brush, just taking a bit for the crease and in the outer V area. A couple of taps, just about 4 or 5 taps, and there it is. And then I'm going to start this on the outer V, just tapping it in. It's actually putting the colour on really well, as you can see. Might even go up closer. And then just going to work it into the crease. Now I normally prefer to go all over around, not a slanty brush, but this one's actually doing a good job for like blending it in. Then I'm going to take the same amount and then go on to that other area. It's actually good for getting right into that crease, as you can see. I'm not done yet, so I'm going to take a bit more, the same amount, and just work it. Just kind of like a messy kind of outer V. I kind of hold the brushes really tight. I don't know why. I'm going to try to hold it like further on down. Hope you can see what I'm doing, but so literally I'm just blending it into the pink, and then the same for that eye. Just try and get the light. And as you can tell, it blends beautifully into that pink. Taking some more, then I'm going to attempt the Schwarzkopf brush like that, and see how it furs. Going underneath the eyes, and also just taking the excess syrup. Squash the brush like that. And then just taking that excess. Nice kind of purple smoky eye look. Just gonna give it a light over. So I'm dipping into the shade Passion on like the smaller end of the shading brush just here. I'm going to take it into the outer V and also just blend it into the crease with a different brush. Just there. Just taking a couple of taps, so like it's so kind of probably purple. Just kind of taking it over top of that purple just slightly, just to give me. I think I prefer like a smaller kind of blendy brush for that job, but it's just something to deepen up the purple with. I just find that's better for like a lid space, but it's decent enough for like. Definitely a lid brush, that one, but I'm just seeing what it's like for using it. And then let me see, I'm going to take just a tiny bit more on the end of it, see what it's like when I blend a bit underneath my eyes. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And then just, it actually is good for that too. It's good for like getting underneath the eyes if you just want something like not too big of a smoke underneath there. And then just kind of blending out into the area. I'm going to take the same brush, use the purple, and just kind of smoke it into the crease and out of the area just to kind of make sure I get a good blend. Now I could have left it with the lighter purple, but it just fancied to have a bit of a smoke to it. But yeah, I might even add a tiny bit more of that purple just to really get some of that purple back. Then again going in with the shady brush with the excess just to deepen it up again. It's a really nice pretty look. I'm going to go with the shade Celestial on the smaller flat eye brush just from Primark, and yeah, I'll see what it's like with kind of setting spray with it or without first, actually without first. Taking like a good amount onto the brush and then just kind of packing. I can need more of that. This is actually, I think I need more like a setting spray to go on along that, because it doesn't seem to be kind of going like gliding across the eye that well, but it could be just that colour. But I am going to just use a tiny bit of just kind of setting spray to wet it, and then just pat it. Yeah, it's working better now, I think. Just I think we're coming closer. Okay. Do the other eye. Just kind of take it on its side like that and do like the circle just to create that fake cock crease kind of look. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take more of that and then set it. Even bit. So it's a really nice purple look. Should I add some that deeper purple on this end? I don't know. No, I'll not. I'll just use that end there. So I'm taking the shade Drama on the same brush I used with Celestial, just on the kind of outer V to the middle of the lid, and just to add some depth. So just taking a tiny bit on the less used side. Because that other purple I used on the outer V area was quite warm toned, and I want to kind of make it slightly more cool toned. just, if you can see what I'm doing, I'm just kind of working it into that area. That actually kind of packing, don't know if it's packing perfect on that well. Too bad. I'm sorry if you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make use of the light and just be able to see myself. So put a little clown. I'm gonna add some more of that purple, the Celestial, and just kind of go over my eyelids of that, just to really make that colour pop. I might take a tiny bit of it just under, same brush, maybe. So, should I use the big shading brush for, no, I'll use this brush for like the brow bone highlight. So I'm going to use, let me see, taking the shade Beige on the bigger end of the flat brush, and just going to go for the brow bone and maybe the inner corners of this. I might use that one for inner corner, but I'm going to use Beige. So, take a couple of dabs. You can't really tell it's on there because it's basically the same colour, but just going to take it on the middle, like the arch of the brow, and then just kind of working it down. That arch, work down, work in there. This is actually such a nice glowy brow bone highlight, and just finished off this look. I'm going to take the other side of the brush. You can actually tell I used that because it's a cream colour. I'm going to take, should I use, yeah, I'll use the one I normally use for inner corners, which is Dreamer. So I'm taking Dreamer on the same brush, just the very corner of it for the inner corners. I actually does a good job for packing the inner corners on. Really well. I might just add a dab onto my finger just because I do that. And just blend it around. Oh, I'm just making like blowing that so finger, not the finger, but eyelid, my face. So that is the eye look done. I'm gonna just do the rest of my makeup, do my hair, and I'll get back to you for my final opinions on the affordable eye brushes. But so far I actually like them. They create a really lovely eye look together, and I believe you could use these for both daytime and nighttime. So say if you're starting out with makeup and you just want to find a good few brushes just to start your kit out and start using makeup brushes and start using makeup, and you want something that's going to cover a range of different eye looks, I think these brushes are really good, definitely. And for the price, you can't go wrong. They're just as good as high end, I believe. I don't believe in spending like £20 for like a single eyeshadow brush, no way. But yeah, the eye looks gorgeous. I love the purple and all. It's slightly something different than what I do normally on my channel. Like I normally do something kind of smoky with some kind of popping lid. It's pretty much similar to the one I've done on my channel, but more colour, because I haven't done colour, like a proper colour look in ages. I actually love the way this turned out. It's like nice and glowy and stuff. But yeah, I'll just come back and show you my final opinions. So I've got the rest of makeup on. I'm just here to show you my final thoughts, or share my final thoughts on the affordable eye brushes, which are all here. So 3 from Primark, 1 from Poundland. So they're really amazing for the price. Like that eye look, I can't stop staring at that eye look. Just, it's created that eye look so well, like the purples and everything, the smoky look. Like, I just go to show you that you can just get affordable brushes and still get a beautiful eye look, no matter how much your brushes cost. So if you're starting out and if you're looking for some nice, decently good eyeshadow brushes, I would definitely say give these ones a go. Give the ones from Primark and Poundland a go, because what can go wrong? Like, they're just really good eye brushes. I definitely highly rate them, and also their face brushes are really good. I've tried the ones from Primark. I think I might have tried the ones from Poundland. Definitely ones from Primark, and they're so good. They really are good. The packaging, especially the ones in the Primark ones, are gorgeous, like that pink chrome. And I'll even show you one of the ones from their face brush collection. That one's purple. They've kind of gone for the same kind of theme. The packaging's gorgeous, I love it. But yeah, definitely, I would definitely say pick up a few of these, and they'll do you for like you're starting out, or even if you're experienced and you just want to add a few affordable brushes to your kit. Definitely pick them up. They're so good. They're so affordable. Just love them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't ramble on too much, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. Bye.